Good morning, everyone. So, in the last session, we had discussed about the sampling data stream, why the sampling of data stream is required. Because if we talk about a data stream, it is an infinite length data. So, it's not possible for a traditional application that they can store all the information as a database as they do in the database, and then they will fire the query to fetch for the required information. So one problem is that size of data stream is large. Another problem with the data stream that it is a continuous stream of information. So for example, if you are want to access e-commerce website data, so you can find out that e-commerce data is being generated 24 into 7. So it's not possible for you that you can access all those information at one, then you will apply or not. Another problem with the data stream is that it is not, you have to process instantly because suppose we are working on an e-commerce website and we have to find out that how many number of users are accessing a discount product. So how can you find out this information? Because find out the number of customer who is accessing the discount product. It's a instant phenomena. Means maybe if you have offered a discount product at 12 p.m., then the number of users you have to calculate at the 12 p.m. onwards. You can't calculate the number of users after 1 hour or 2 hours because that information is of no use. So what do you need to do? You have to sample a data stream such that you can process it instantly. So that is a one problem with the data stream and so on. So we had find out that there are reservoir sampling algorithm which is used to sample the data set in a data stream. You can also refer the various other algorithms also. Now in this session, okay guys, so any doubt or any question from till the last session? Okay, you can use the chat box to fill out the required information if you want to ask any questions or you want to raise any. Now, let us discuss about the filtering stream. So, why the filtering stream is required? So, for example, you have an email spam filtering. So, in the last lecture, we had discussed about that when we are dealing with the email. So, it doesn't mean that we are dealing only one email application provider. We have to deal with the multiple application email provider. So, maybe it's the Gmail, Yahoo, or Outlook, or other email provider. Now, when you have developing your own data stream application for email, then you will find out that you have to deal with all the email client available in the market. Your server is getting a source of information from all these clients, and then you have to process those information in real time so that you can categorize the email based on their content. So one common example is finding out the spam filtering. So when the Gmail server detect any kind of data, it will detect that particular data is spam or not. If it is a spam, so it will find out that if this email will be declared as a spam email and it will be categorized into a spam folder. Sometimes it will block certain information based on their content and so on information. Another example is a public subscribe system. So, for example, you have access a news website. Now you like the website most, and you want to get the more information from that website. So, what can you do? You can subscribe their website. Now you will get a subscription message based on your interest. Now the problem arises that when a news website is providing the content to the user, it is a continuous stream of data. So as the information is uploaded on the news website, it is being distributed to the user. So there should not be any delay where you are uploading the information on the server of the news website and the information is being received by the users. Because if there will be a delay, so you have the users will not prefer your subscription system. So what can you do here? You can develop a data stream application system here, data stream processing system here, which will take all these messages in a real time and sort out the message which is related to the interest of the users. And based on the interest of the user, you can provide the uh, selected message to the particular users. So we have also discussed that how can we do that. So we have to select a certain set of keywords which will represent the interest of the user. Is it also possible that you can provide this only not based on the set of keywords? You can recommend to the users that's based on his preferences of the news articles. You can suggest more articles which is differ from their interest, but not too much. So if there is a similarity between the interest of the user between the two messages, you can pass to the user. So that's why Google News recommended use the news article. So when you go to the Google News, you can find out that it will give you the recommended article based on your interest. So it will identify the interest by using the your previous search history, your previous interested information provided with the shared with the Google. Now, Google server is handling a lot of information. It is not only handling the information being generated in India, but outside of the India also. So you can assume, you can visualize that there are too much data is being handled by the Google subscription system. Now, these Google News subscription system will provide each individual user a bunch of article which is related to their interest. So that is a one example of how the Google News system will find out the different uh, user's interest, and based on that user interest it will sort out the message which is related to the user interest. No. So there are various algorithms available for the filtering stream. One of them is a Bloom filter. Before going to the Bloom filter, we'll try to see one common example. How can we handle such type of information? So please visualize that if you are having the email server and your email server is getting lot of information at a one time. Now you have to identify certain information which is similar to certain set of keywords or certain set of rules or certain set of features. So how can we do that? So suppose we have a set of key S. So these are the features we want to filter out from the stream. So our stream, this is a, you can say this is a this is a set of features which we need to filter out from the stream also. So you can find out that this set of key as can be your string set of certain features or so on. But I will assume here that it is a set of certain string. So for example, if you are working with the Google News subscription system, so if you are interested in cricket, if you are interested in politics, or if you are interested in certain celebrity, for example, if you are interested in Mahendra Singh Dhoni, so these are certain keywords you are interested. So, what the Google will do, Google will match entire data stream which is coming to their system, and will find out the news which is matches to this kind of this certain set of keywords. Now the problem is that we have to make a system which is faster in matching the whole information. And another thing, we have to make sure that all the information which is being processed on the data stream must be processed instantly, because if you are getting a late information after delay of certain duration, so it is of no use. So you have to do it in a more uh, instantly way. So now second step is in this approach is we can create a bit of bit array b of n bits, where all initial all will be zero. So what we are trying to do here, let me open the one okay, there will be one issues here. Let me open the screen, my entire screen, so that now the entire screen is visible to everyone. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay, okay, okay,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
So we have to create a set of key S. So let us uh, take one moment. Okay. So let us use set of keyword is 1, comma 2, comma 6, comma 8, or it can also be string like uh, Dhoni, okay, or it can be politics, it can be cricket. Please don't mind the spelling mistake. If I'm doing any spelling mistake, please correct me. Okay, so these are the certain set of keywords that we are working here. Now we have to create a bit of array, b of n bit. So how can we create a, bit of array? Oh, how can we find the line? Okay, so what have we done here is we have created a bit of array. So suppose it is a 0 bit, and it is a 1 bit, it is a second location. Okay, now it is a third location, and so on. So you can find out there and a bit of information. Now back to the PDF. So we have created a bit array b of n bit. So you can find out their n bit. So their n location you can store the information. Now, third step says we have to choose a hash function h with range 0 to n. So are you aware with the hash function? Should I explain what is hash function? Anyone? Should I will. I'm assuming that you are aware with the hash function. Now we need to have a hash function. Let me again open the text box. So we having a hash function uh, which is h, and it is of range 0 to n. 0 to n. It means that suppose we are having this stream, Dhoni, politics, cricket, and so on. So let us take one also. So suppose we are having a string S1, okay, and we are applying H, one moment. We are applying H of S1, and what we are getting here output as a 3, okay. Anything, it can be 3, it can be 5, depend on the hash function. So if we are having a different hash function for the one moment, let me copy it. If you are having a different hash function like s dash, yeah, h1, let me make this h1 and h2. Now our length can be 5. It can be different. Okay, this is our output. So we can find out that applying after applying the hash function, we are getting this information. So our string can be one, it can be Dhoni, it can be politics, or it can be cricket, it can be any number of words. So not only this, let me one. Okay, not only the string will be this, it can be we like ice cream. Suppose we are preferring some ice cream or any food product that we prefer to get a news for that. We want to get information about a new ice cream and features so on. So it can also be a string and it can also be a document and so on. So you can apply the hash function on any set of string or certain keywords or certain number also. So the only limitation is that when you are working with this hash function, whatever the information range of those hash function that is 0 to n. So it should not be exceed the n, which is your size of your byte array. Let me write here. It is a bit array of n bit. One. So So it is a bit array of b of n bit. So the only restriction with the hash function is that it should be of 0 to n. Now, now we have to apply hash on each member of S belongs to S. Now you have a certain set of keyword like the S, so it is a capital S. Now you have to apply for each member. Suppose this is your information, Dhoni, politics, and cricket. Now you have to apply hash function on all these numbers. So when I will apply the number, we'll get that. So one moment. So it says that we have to apply the hash on each member of S belong to S, means we have to apply the hash function on every input sequence which is provided. For example, 1, 2, 6, 8, Dhoni, politics, and cricket. So these are the certain set of keywords that we have selected here. So this is a set of keywords. Let me copy here. So this is our set of PS. So I have taken example. So don't be confused that this is a different set of C keyword. This is an example. So I will take only one. I will take this only, Dhoni, cricket, and politics. So let me, our set of keyword is Dhoni, politics, and okay. So this is our set of keyword. These were taken for the example. So this is our set of keywords. Now the algorithm says you have to hash each member of S belong to S. So there are three members right now. We apply the hash function on all these members. So let us apply the hash function. So we'll apply the hash function on S1, and that is H of Dhoni. So I'm writing the string here, but when you write your own code or pseudocode, you have to take a variable name here. Now we'll apply the second hash function on the second same hash function on the one moment. Okay. Now I will apply the second hash function on a, so it can be S2, and after applying the S2, we'll get a politics. One moment. So what will be the output here? Let us see. Output is a 5. And what will be the output of it? Let its output will be a 2. Okay. And when we apply the hash function on cricket, let its output will be 3 h of 8. Now it out will be 6 and so on. This is our has function output, which is applied on every s small s which is belong to s. So one minute. So when we are working with this set of yes one. So we have to apply this hash function on each and every keyword which is belongs to capital S. Now it says that each number of s belongs to one of the n buckets and set that bit to one. Let us understand what is the meaning of it. Okay, so what it's trying to say that if you are having a hash output of h of Dhoni 2, so what will you do? You will mark this as a one. One. So you will fill the second location of this bit array as a one. After that, the next output is 5. So you will fill out the next bit of information location as a 1. And it's a next, so it will you will fill out the next information as a 1. 1. So this is a fifth and sixth location. So let me write it. It is a fifth location and it is a sixth location. And so it says you will uh, mark, you will fill the bit array of b and bit. Initially, all will be zero. So initially, all these location will be filled with the zero. Now you will fill the one, which is output of has applied on the set of keyword. Now, next step says has each element of the stream. So each element of the stream means it is our set of keywords. Then what is a stream element? So when we talk about a stream, so we'll talk about the data stream one. Data stream is being generated from. Hello, am I audible to everyone? Hello, 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 hello.
Yes, sir.
Audible, Aditya?
Yes, sir. Audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think we have lost the connection. Okay, now, we have, let me open the again. So, we have to take the each element of a stream. So, stream, here is a typo error. A will be there. So, stream will be data stream which is generated from the server. So this is only a certain set of keywords to only participate. Stream will be the all the information, all the news articles. So it can be your whole news articles, all news articles being generated at a time. So only constraint here that whatever the article is being generated, that is generated at a time. So not before that, not after that. Suppose it is a 10 a.m. So whatever the article which is generated from the server at 10 a.m. So that will be your stream. Okay. There are certain also method you can apply the previous generated data, but when we are dealing with the real time system, we have to apply all the streams. Now, now we'll apply output only those that has to bit that was set to one. Now it says that you have to take suppose our article is current article are, let's take example, it is played in New Delhi. Okay. This is our article. Now it is being matched to our certain keyword, cricket, and it is also similar to the Dhoni answer. So this is our article. So it contains a lot of information. So what it says, that you have to take the hash of all the article. So you will take the string one by one, and you will take the hash of all the articles, and then you will output only if b of ha equal to 1. So what it's trying to do here, it is telling that you will take the h of recent articles. You apply the hash function on recent article, and let us suppose that it is giving the output to 5 and 6. So what can you find out from here? That 2, 5, 6. So again, you will match the bit array and match the location. On the 2 location, it is a 1. On the 5 location, it is a 1. On the 6 location, it is a 1. So it is a complete match. So this article will be filtered. But if it suppose that your output is not 256, and your output is 2 comma 4 comma 7. So now it's not a match. Why? Because your only this keyword is matching, and not other things is going to match. So you can find out that it will filter out the information which is required by this in over this algorithm. So guys, is it clear a little bit? Am I audible to everyone? Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, sir, audible.
Okay, okay. So any doubt here till now? This is if is it okay? So we'll move forward. Okay. So I will assume that it is clear to everyone. So this is a one of basic way to filter the information from the all data stream which is being received by us. Now, if you'll go to the example, you can find out that this is our bit array of B of n byte. So you can find out that these are the information, and you are taking an item, you are applying the hash function on to item. You will find out that it is giving the output as a 3. It will giving the output as a 3, and it is giving the output as a 1 comma 1. So it is a location of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 11, 9 and 10. So these are the output from this item set. Now, whatever the stream which is being passed to this filter, they will apply the hash function and they will match the output. If it is matching to all hashes, then it will be passed. If it is, it may be possible that some of the values of the input data stream after their hash will not match to the this bit array, then that particular stream will be not filtered for the users. Okay, so this approach will create a false positive but no false negative. So false positive and but no false negative means that suppose you are getting a lot of information as a news Google News output. So you can find out that based on your interest, Google will recommend you a set of articles which is relevant to your requirement. Now, it may be possible that you will get additional article which is similar to your article. which is related to article. But you are, if you are not interested in uh, gaming, and you have provided the information as a filter to the Google News server, now they will never give you the article which is related to the gaming. So there should not be any false negative, but there can be a false positive also. So you will get an article which is similar to interest, but you are not going to get an article which is not similar to your interest. So how can it be possible? Let us go to that. When you apply the hash on the set of keyword which is as provided by set of keyword which is provided by the s. Now the output is 256. When we apply the same function of set of keyword which is being written by this string, so it is also possible that your current article is cricket and certain a different information. So let me write it down. So your article can be today we like to play match. So this can be your string of article. Now you can find out that this information, when I will apply the hash on this particular keyword, now it is returning the 2 comma 5 comma 6. So it is all possible. It is possible because there are certain restriction on the hash function, limitation of the hash function. So it is also possible. So what will happen based on your set of keywords, set your interest, this article will be also filtered for you. So it is all false positive. But it will never be done that whatever your keyword is not matching, they will not pass the article. So we can go a little bit detail in that if you are interested in after completing this session. So what is the mean of false positive but no false negative is that if the item is in as which is our set of keywords, we surely output it. So it is possible that apart from your set of keyword, you will provide information which is not related to set of keywords. Okay. So I have taken all this content from this source of information. You can also refer that. Now, guys, I will let this content to you, and please provide your overview. What are you getting from this? So, please go ahead, take the time, and this will be your discussion. This will be for the discussion. Let me change back the presentation mode. One moment. Okay. So, till now, any doubt or questions, too? Any issues? Any question? Hello, am I audible? Am I audible? Hello. Okay. Okay. So, yes, please go ahead. Okay, I'm stopping the recording mode. Thank you for joining the session.